Oh, hello there. Hey guys. Oh, what's going on? I apologize. It just seemed appropriate for this current moment. But what do we got going on? I apologize. I had to take a little bit of a power nap, recover a wee bit if you would, and now do this after listening to some petty drama about this, that, and the other thing, and now do a little bit of numerology. Now again, I'm not a mathematician nor trained physicist per se. I just happened to be some dude on the internet, and I just found this a little interesting because I was playing around a little bit. I see you there, Moira. We need to get you on and talking about your candidacy for the governor of Oklahoma. So, but before we do that, we're gonna pop over right over here to this is when Professor Keating, the Nick Fury of the physics community, was actually on a Mr. Lex Friedman's podcast. It totally was amazing. That 4 hours blew by. Um, I happen to be a fan. Full disclosure here. Now, I thought this was interesting.
The sky, you may know, a sphere has about 44,000 square degrees in a sphere. So there's literally 44,000 of these size patches over which he could do these kind of measurements.
As soon as I heard that, and again, I am not the Chancellor's Distinguished Professor of Physics. I just happen to be a dude on the internet. So again, I found that fascinating. So I'm like, there's 44,000 degrees on a sphere? Let's go to Wolfram Alpha. Why? Because we can. So we're going to pop over here to Wolfram Alpha. That's a sphere. It's a mathematical surface in this instance. So I just found it interesting. If we take the this right over here, this is basically the Planck. This is the Planck length, right? So basically, if you take the Planck length and you actually swap it over to meters, and then you multiply it by 44,000, we get this number right here. So the result is 3.872 times 10 raised to the 31 meters. It's a pretty big number. If we pop over here and we take the Planck temperature and replace it with meters, and we divide it by pi, it's not the same. It's 4.51 times 10 to the 31 meters. Actually, no, excuse me. I was completely wrong there. That's actually the diameter of the observable universe. I completely failed. I brain fart. I apologize. It's getting a little bit late. I need to go running before the blizzard. But as you can see, 44,000 degrees in a sphere. Our current observation of the diameter of the observable universe is 93 billion light years. And you multiply that by the number of degrees in a sphere, 3.872. So about 3.8, 3.9 times 10 to the 31. That's a humongous number. Take the Planck temperature, and we were to assume that and convert it to meters. We divide by pi. It's kind of it's an important number apparently in mathematics. You get the 4.51 times 10 to the 31, and again you could divide it by 2 pi. It's generally how you get the circumference. Was it 2 pi? There was it 2 times a diameter times 2 pi. So you get the at least circumference of the circle. And again, it's not the same. That's less, but it's within the same magnitude, which apparently is interesting. I just thought that was fascinating. And again, I'm going to try to get on an actual expert that knows this stuff a lot better than myself. I'm going to attempt to do a week of actual science, maybe some actual physicists next week. I think it's going to be good. But hey, I haven't shaved for a while. It's okay. It's okay. I usually shave it off for to help raise money for truckers' final mile. So if a trucker has to pass away and they need to be reunited with their families, hey, All I know is that's something that I'd probably want. But that's all I got for right now. Just a little bit of a short one for you. So peace out, everybody. Be safe. And no matter what happens, you gotta remember. Where's my thing?
How do you know if any of this stuff is true? How do you know someone didn't just make it up?
What? You mean just lie? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I just mean that some of the details...
Whoa, I never thought of that. This is terrible. What if none of it's true? What if they're all lying? How would we ever know?
Rule 1 of the internet. Don't believe everything on the internet. Peace, everyone.
Have you guys checked out the Memes of Destruction's channel? He's an interesting dude. I like him.